Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, back for another little Wednesday night full play with Murdered Soul Suspect from Airtight Games and Square Enix, a game in which we are tasked with solving our own murder. From the looks of things, just a little disclaimer very quickly before I get to that, I've played exactly none of Murdered Soul Suspect, which leads me to question, how's the audio, chat? Is it a little loud? It seems like it may be a little loud, but I always think a little loud and Twitch go together, kind of like peanut butter and jelly, pickles and shit, you know, things that go well together. Brangelina was built to last, you might as well drink bleach. Oh boy, a blind playthrough. Well, I mean, every playthrough with me is blind, even for games I've played before, because I'm not really very smart. But yeah, you're right, chat, Brangelina, it's heartbreaking. I mean, if Hollywood love can't last, what chance do normal people like us have? I mean, come on. If Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt can't keep it together, how will I ever find true romance? I'm going to actually, hold on a second here. Yeah, it's really on there. There we go. Was that the sound of a beer being opened, Pete? Yes, yes it was. Perfidious Pete's having a little adult beverage this evening while he plays, and I'm going to pour one out for Brad and Angelina. Not Brangelina. Man, Chad is freaking heartbroken. Ah, that's, you know, that's the way love goes, Chad. What are we talking about? Oh, well, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie officially called it quits today. What's the beverage of the night? Tonight we are drinking St. Pete's Cream Stout. It is from a local microbrewery. I don't know if it's available nationwide, but let me tell you, St. Pete's Cream Stout, it is the nectar of the gods. It's like, well, it's like Brad and Angelina having sex on your tongue. It's just that good, man. The stuff, it's amazing. It's just creamy and smooth, but with the delicious little hoppy bite at the end. Oh, it's delicious. But anyway, we should probably stop talking about Brangelina and maybe get on with the game. I'm assuming we're solving our own murder, and from the looks of things, it looks like we got shot 9 times in the back. This is a lot of bullet holes coming out of this dude. Did I buy it because it had Pete in the name? Actually, no, I just really like cream stouts in general, and this one is, you know, St. Pete, so maybe there was a little self-influence there. But let's start a new game, a Murdered Soul Suspect, and see if we can find out where the handgun that murdered the shit out of us is. His car cares too much, that's the problem. He's really broken up about it. Alright. So we take place in Salem, Massachusetts. Well, they start off with a big cliche right off the bat. Wow, this seems really loud, though. So he kills people with a bell or near a bell? What's the... Alright, I don't know about you, chat, but this giant bolus of backstory is maybe, I think it's about to give me a seizure. Ooh, okay, hold on. So I'm going to have to adjust the audio because this seems just ridiculously loud.
Grow up on the streets. You start thinking you're invincible.
Well, you're not as invincible as your cigarette because that thing is really bent at an odd angle. It's probably dangerous to smoke that.
You never really lose.
Game seems a tick loud. Alright, once this cutscene is over, we'll adjust the volume because, yeah, it seems a little loud.
Freak. Find out you aren't as invincible as you thought.
Get thrown out a window, then.
What kind of name is Ronan?
That kid stole my wallet!
Is his name Ronan?
Time to make it official.
Ronan?
It hurts!
You steal my car? You paid a price.
Well, see, okay, let this be a lesson to everybody out there watching in chat. If you name your kid Ronan, he's gonna grow up and he's gonna grow up to meet a bad end. Apparently we were some kind of vicious hoodlum and thug, and ultimately got murdered.
William O'Connor, you're under arrest for the assault and battery of Vincent Coulter.
Guilty on 2 counts of grand theft auto.
Man, this guy's hard. A lot of tats.
Grand larceny and assault.
What, did he get a tattoo to sort of commemorate every single time he got convicted of a crime? That's an odd thing to celebrate, Ronan. I overwrote the spider web with hearts and roses.
Bum, right?
They do.
Wait, was this guy a cop or a thug? Because now I'm confused. Why does he got a badge and a shield?
No, Julia. Stay with me, you hear me? Julia.
This is basically a boy named Sue, the video game.
Stay with me.
You may not be wrong, chat. I don't know. Oh, we had to paint those roses black. I see a red rose and I wanna paint it black. Tattoos upon my chest, I must have them painted black.
You need to slow down, man. Right? This is
Ronan
crazy.
and Juliet, all they're missing is some
I didn't
poison
know
and a
better.
dagger.
You actually want to die.
Man, okay, this game is already all over the map.
You're under arrest.
It could be The Departed. It could be Henry Hill having a little bit of Goodfellas action. Possibly it's Romeo and Juliet. Maybe it's the opening scene of The Punisher. This is a good question, Ronan. You just got kicked out of a window.
I'm coming back up.
Okay, could we have a break in the cutscene first, Ronan, so that I can adjust the game audio? Because it's real loud.
Cop you throw out of a window. We'll hunt you down and kick your ass.
Well, when you got a tragic backstory as this cop does, you have to be pretty much invulnerable. How did we go from thug to cop, though? Because we got arrested like 45 times, and some of those were felony beats. I'm pretty sure they don't let convicted felons become police officers. Don't call me, you know, I don't want to judge, but I think that's officially a rule. Let's go to the AV options here. Master volume, let's kick that down a shade. Voiceover volume, let's kick that down a bunch. And we could probably turn down the music a little, too. Alright, let's give this a roll and see if this is somewhat less deafening. Because, man, it was really loud. No, we already set them then. Can we go back? Good. We're good. We're good, game. Just let's resume. Here we go. Do I have Netflix? Yeah, I think pretty much everybody has Netflix. If you have internet access, I think it's sort of required. So we're here at the Regal apartment buildings. That many tattoos, that's not in the regulations. I don't know about tattoo regulations, but I'm pretty sure felony beats just automatically disclude you from being an officer of the law. Then again, he did look pretty young when he went down for some of those crimes. Maybe the Grand Theft Auto 2 counts and assaulting an officer stuff. Maybe he was a juvenile and maybe they got suppressed. The tattoos make him look cool. Well, nobody's debating the cool, chat. Of course the tattoos make him look cool. Why are we holding our midsection? Shouldn't we be holding our butt bone? I mean, we fell out of a window, 3rd floor from the looks of things, right onto our coccyx. It seems like we should be grabbing our ass, not our liver. Did we take a lot of liver damage in that fall? Oh, are we completely railroaded here? I can literally only walk forward. Alright, well, let's walk forward then. Careful. The spinal injuries may catch up with you. They've got delayed onset sometime. It's nice to see he did not drop his cigarette. That I can respect. Man falls out of a 3rd floor window, still manages to pick up his smoke. That's a dedicated smoker right there. Undercover cop, thug turned cop. Maybe he was undercover. I don't know, chat. You could be right. I guess we got no choice but to open this door.
Damn it.
Nope. Immediately thwarted. Use WASD to reach for the door. Must I? This is the oddest mini game of all time. Is it a Camel cigarette? Actually, I don't really like Camels. I think they smell really bad. The blended Turkish tobacco, the special blend is because it's blended of like urine and cow dung. We blended out of camel dung and urine.
Stuck.
This is the worst. Man, this guy just can't help but get his ass kicked.
Watch it, lady.
Oh, and she shut the door back. This guy is having the worst day of all time. Wait a minute.
No.
Oh, so we are dead. That fall did kill us. Well, time to go find my beloved Julia. So, bad game, but at least it's short. Do I smoke? Not anymore. I used to back in the day. WASD to reach my face. Isn't it a little creepy to paw at my own dead face? What if I don't want to, game, and you can't make me? Camels smell like burning dog shit, says chat. Well, I think they smell more like burning hair myself, but I don't know. Maybe the dog had a particularly, like it could be a particularly hairy breed. Maybe there was some hair stuck in a turd before they set it on fire. Who knows? He still had the cig in his hand when he fell. I don't want to grope my own dead face, game. This is really weird. Just let me back off for a minute. Nope. No choice. They're going to make me grope my dead face. All right, well, I guess make with the groping then. So we'll touch it. No? Touch the face, though. There we go. Oh, wait, I wasn't quite dead? Ugh, that was really weird.
I can fix this. If I just get back in my body, then maybe I'll wake up.
To align my body. Okay, well, so, well, WAS and the WA and D part don't really seem to be do much. Oh, here we go. There we go. I'm back in. Man, okay, possessing my own body here, this feels a little weird. Stroke it already? Does that make it gay or masturbation? I would argue that this is very clearly a masturbatory act. Also, based on our face... I mean, look at this guy's face. We're definitely seeing an O face here, chat. This is making me real uncomfortable. I mean, look at this. This man is in the throes of the world's most shattering orgasm. Okay, you gotta knock that off. That's really creeping me out. Oh, we had it for a second there. Wait, no, come, stop twitching.
Come on. Someone had to hear that glass shatter.
When I was in college, Poseidon J, I did. Uh-oh.
No. Come on.
I love the fact that this guy is so dedicated to his habit that he picks up the smoke, puts it in his mouth, even though he knows he's dead now. Well, we're probably not gonna... Oh, we did get shot a billion times. Okay, well, got Rift back on that. It actually... That's a lot of bullet holes. So what's all this, then? Is it me, chat, or does it still seem really, really loud? Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn this down again, because it still seems really, really loud. Is this just one long ad for Marlboro cigarettes? I don't think those were Marlboros, actually. They had a gold filter, not typically... Most of your Marlboro products don't have gold filters, unless you're smoking Marlboro Reds, I suppose.
Get back here!
We're getting a lot of white flashing. It's not too loud. It doesn't seem as overbearingly loud as before, but some parts of it just seem really glaring. It could just be me. I'll turn my end down even more, but new objective. Head towards the light. Hold on a second here. I can't head towards the light yet. Carol Ann isn't there. If movies and television have taught me anything, and again, arguably they're the only thing that's ever taught me anything, you don't go into the light until Carol Ann tells you it's okay to go into the light. You gotta wait. Don't do it, man. Don't cross over. That little weird lady with the bun on her head is going to be like, cross over, children. All are welcome. There is peace and serenity in the light. And you should be like, no, I'm not going into the light. I'm going to stay here and hang out with the devil because he's way cooler. He smokes, man. The devil's a bad boy. Peace and serenity. I bet it's hard to get your cool nicotine fix. Hey, there's people. I mean, these look like people. What if I avoid the peace and serenity and the light, but start walking towards the people? Can I have some meaningful interactions? Is this like loved ones and ghosts of people gone past? Is this the ghost of the smokers who have gone before? They do appear to be made literally of smoke. Alright, well, the smoke people want nothing to do with me. Wow, even in the afterlife, I'm ostracized. I guess I'm just a rebel. I'm that big of a rebel. There seems to be one figure in. Alright, well, I guess we have no choice. Let's just go into the light then. You gotta pull a Patrick Swayze here.
I can't believe it. I can't believe I found you.
Hey, we're reunited at last. Like I said, well, terrible game, but at least it was short.
I thought I'd never see you again.
Seems like you got everything you always wanted, dude. You win. Take your dead wife and rejoin her in the afterworld. It's all good. Seems like Julia should remark on the vast increase in his tattoo density.
Anything to be there with you, for us to be together again.
Oh, this is where she tells us we're going to hell for being a bad boy smoker.
Oh, no, not again, not you. If you're not here, where are you?
It's the other side of the bridge.
Bridge? What bridge?
Charleston Bridge. Got to get across the Charles River. Got to get away out of. Got to get out of Boston. Got to get out of Boston, really. Boston.
Either way, where you are isn't safe. Do you hear me? We need to get you across the bridge. You need to move on.
Move on. Is that where you are?
Uh-huh. Is she
Don't worry
on?
about me. Something about your life isn't finished.
Well, call me crazy. I'm thinking it may be the fact that I was just brutally gunned down in the street and no one even seemed to care a little. That old lady who opened the door didn't give a single shit when she saw a policeman passed out in the
Go.
street outside of her own house. She didn't even call the cops or anything. She didn't even give like an, oh my, or like an exclaimed glance. She just shut the door. This must be a really rough neighborhood.
No, Julian!
No spectral loving. I guess not for us. It seems like it'd be hard to have sex, though, when your genitals are incorporeal. That's gotta up the difficulty of your average boning event, is the incorporeal genitals. He has 7 bullet holes in his chest, and he got thrown out of a window, and he's laying in a pile of broken glass. Why would he be breathing?
Yeah, I'll stay on the line until help arrives.
Actually, now it seems like maybe it's a little too soft. I don't want to talk to this guy. I'm dead. He's not going to be able to hear me. All right, hold on a second. We got to try and get this audio. This is always the problem with a new full play game. The first half of it is always just me dicking with volume settings and sliders to try and make it not be awful. Let's just crank this stuff way down and leave the master up a little bit. Let's try this. Let's give this a go. But seriously though, I don't want to talk to this kid.
Hey man, can you hear me?
No, you're dead. He can't hear you. Nope, he's just sitting there twitching. It looks like this kid may be a meth user. He's really kind of twitchy. Get some spectral self-loving at least? I don't know. Can you jerk it when your hand is also incorporeal? You could touch the doorknob and it wouldn't turn, but you pass right through the gun. I'm assuming our guy is still adjusting to the afterlife. He may not have fully grasped all the implications and rules yet.
Lady, please.
Nope. Nope. See, dude, you're dead. You know this. Nobody's gonna talk to you. You're a ghost. How many ghosts did you talk to when you were alive? This seems like it should be more intuitive to him. Also, shouldn't you be at least a little excited about the fact that death isn't the end? That you didn't slide into a horrible eternal oblivion of nothing? Shouldn't you at least be a little excited about the fact that the afterlife does exist and that you have at least a chance to be reunited with your lady love? I think you'd be a little more enthused. I mean, sure, being dead sucks. No doubt about that, but... Okay. Did I just phase from one end to the other? Does it turn me around automatically if I get too far away? It absolutely does. So we're totally fettered. Yep. I love the fact that there's a gallows over here, by the way. Why is that there? Is this something that they just keep around in Salem, Massachusetts, just as you're walking around from street to street? You'd be like, oh, and there's the gallows where we murdered a lot of innocent young women. Did we have a reason? Well, you know, we asked them to the fall festival sock hop, and they said no. And we were like, oh, you don't want to go? You don't want to go to the fall festival with Perfidious Pete? Well, guess you must be a witch then. I'm going to have to burn you at the stake. Nobody says no to Perfidious Pete. Not when I can accuse you of witchery. All right, we seem to have, like, overlapping times then. So we're getting, like, current-day Salem, Massachusetts, but also these ghostly bits seem to be shadows of the past. A lot of pitchforks. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of use for pitchforks and shovels in modern-day Salem, Massachusetts. Unless they've decided to take up their old ways, I guess, and maybe revert to the whole murderous thing. A ghost can pass through solid objects like this. Yeah, clearly, I'm walking right through it. Look at me go through this solid object, guys. Look. Wham! Nope, pretty sure I broke my nose on those bricks. I can't. Can I pass through this dumpster? Also, okay, the dumpster is the one thing we are able to walk through. Dumpsters, cardboard boxes, these are things we can master. Spectral objects appear to be completely tangible to us because, sure, why not? Makes perfect sense. What about this alley, though? What's down here? This is all solid. Okay, stack of barrels. Man, some Cooper has been really busy. Also, those barrels are jiggling like a bowl full of Jell-O. Look at them. They're quivering like Santa Claus at a George Carlin show. Just laughing. Cost of living in Salem is pretty expensive. So I guess we can probably phase right through. What about this part? Oh, we can... How come there are outlines of bodies on this? Has someone else gone this way before us? Or is this... Do we leave one of those when... Oh, we leave one of those behind when we walk through something. That's pretty cool. Can I paint the whole fence with ghosts, though? Oh, look at this. I'm painting the fence with ghostly bodies. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! It's like a Bugs Bunny cartoon, man. Some other ghost is going to come along and think, oh, he went this way, and then smash face first into it. It's going to be sweet. All right. So I guess we're just walking then. The witch trials at the Salem History Museum. Through December now through November 19th. Nothing says Thanksgiving to Perfidious Pete like going to see a historical exhibit about the Salem witch trials. Why is everything really twitchy and wiggly? I'm not the only one that's seeing this, right? Like, the whole world is vaguely... Is that intentional? Or is that just some kind of game bug? Also, why was there a potato chip wrapper floating through the air? Okay, that's really freaking me out. I gotta get away from that. Wait, did I get turned around again? Oh, okay. Yes, let's follow the creepy little girl. There's no way this won't end in horror. All right. What do you got, young lady? Show me what you got under that dress. I mean, like secrets and whatnot. I'm not actively trying to solicit potential sexual encounters from what are very clearly an underage ghost. Although, is it a crime still if she's a ghost? I'm not sure. What I do know is there are no hobos in this dumpster. All dumpsters must be thoroughly checked for hobos and potentially for Arby's wrappers. Could be a beef and cheddar in here. I'm already dead. It's not like the beef and cheddar can hurt me anymore at this point. Do whatever I want. I can eat whatever I want. Can we go in here? Nope. There's a creepy teddy bear lying in what looks to be the remains of a hobo bindle. All right. So yeah, we got it. The little girl is... We're supposed to follow the girl. We can't go through the hay, but we can check the dumpster for potential hobo action. No hobos are to be found. Also no beef and cheddars. I guess we'll move along. Oh, cutscene. The name of the election game I streamed?
Hey,
probably...
Why did you run?
Political Machine would be my
It gets
guess.
old, giving counsel to the new ones. Don't take it personal.
No worries, Christina Ricci.
Running through walls, making things appear. You look like you've been here a while. You must know how this place works then.
Yep, you're dead.
Works?
You can move through walls.
This place
That's
isn't
it.
hard to understand. Figure out your gifts, and maybe you won't get trapped here.
What do you mean by gifts? How could I get trapped here? I'm going to go with what do you mean by gifts? This is what I wish to know.
What do you mean gifts?
Your strengths in life are stronger in death. They become powers here. Some powers unique, some common.
So, like, my ability to
Possession,
constantly have a cigarette
influencing
hanging from
people,
my mouth is apparently my
manipulating the
one
more
power.
fragile of ghostly objects
I'm the
to
world's greatest
appear
smoker.
or disappear.
Strengths become abilities.
I can take a bullet to the chest pretty well. Why can't I pass through everything? No, how could I get trapped here? This is more important.
Who are you? Looks like you've been here a while.
Am I having a
I'm just someone
flashback or a
like you.
stroke? Because I'm pretty sure he already asked
Hear
her
me when
this.
I say this is no playground. You can rob yourself of your future, or others can do it for you.
What future? I'm dead. How can I rob my own future? Well, that's a question Perfidious Pete absolutely knows the answer to. You can totally steal from your own future. Don't worry. Just ask you from like 30 seconds ago whether or not you feel smarter than you did 30 seconds ago. You stole your own intellect.
Cat got your tongue?
No. I'm trying to come to grips with the existential nature of our particular predicament.
What do you want to know?
Why can't I pass through everything, I guess?
The door just hit me, but I'm passing through other stuff. What is it with this place? I thought I'd be able to walk through everything.
We can't enter the buildings the people of Salem have consecrated. Save through an opening. An open door, or a window.
Or a rear window?
But once inside,
Can we sneak in and possibly solve a
walls
murder
and
through the
doors
rear
hold no
window like
power
Jimmy
over
Stewart?
us. You'll know the ghostly objects we can't pass through by their blue glow.
What about the consecrated stuff? How do I
It will all
spot
seem
that?
logical in due time.
It already seems pretty logical, actually. New clue, ghostly abilities. Tab for information. All clues discovered during investigations are logged here. Check back frequently to recall information about clues in the investigation where you found them. Sorted. My skills in life become abilities in death. Some are common abilities, some are unique to me. Okay, got it. What else have we got? 1 of 4 ghostly abilities. That's pretty much it.
I thought you had some questions. questions for you.
Yeah, how can I rob my own future? I already know the answer to this question. Just make poor decisions and you'll rob your own future.
Sorry,
Trust me.
I
It's
don't
not. It's really easy
understand
to
what
do.
you're talking about. How could I rob my own future?
Well, you could do a lot of
If you
crystal
could
meth,
resolve
for instance,
something,
and then your future
don't
self
resolve
won't have
it,
any teeth.
You don't leave.
This is just one example
worry,
that comes
that's
to me
pretty
right off
common.
the top of my head.
Common. That's crazy.
We could get trapped here. All right, I guess we'll... They really want us to check this out. If I don't resolve what I've left undone, I could be trapped here forever. So far, it seems like the only thing I've left undone... You. Okay. But so far, it seems like the only thing I've left undone is, like, not going with my wife when I had the chance.
What do you mean others can steal my future?
Demons. They were once like us, but lost themselves. They can never move on now, and exist only to consume those lingering here. Those like us.
How come nobody ate you yet, then?
Gotcha.
This seems to be the natural follow-up question. Why did no one eat this little girl? Oh.
So, I need to figure out who killed me and stop him. That's the way I can get out of here.
You jumped straight to that conclusion, like, immediately. Are you sure that's what you've left undone, son?
Wait,
Could there not maybe
there's
be a
more
deeper motive to this? Just solving your own murder is all you care about? Oh, uh-oh. This looks bad. Well, I guess these are those demons she spoke of.
You never know what's waiting around the corner.
Yeah, when you follow a creepy little girl in a dress into a dark alley, you're gonna get confronted by Hellspawn. I mean, this is just a thing that's gonna happen. You should have expected it, really. Don't follow Christina Ricci into a dark alley. It's gonna end in terror. New clue, unfinished business. The guy who gunned me down in cold blood, is he my unfinished business? Call me crazy. I'm gonna guess the answer to that is no. If I'm not careful, a demon can consume me. Well, we have all the clues, then. We also have successfully followed the ghost girl. Can we jump? Nope. Wait, what is spacebar makes us go into whatever this is? I guess it's first-person look-around mode. Well, we definitely can't jump. We can sprint. Can we crouch? Nope, no crouching. If it's a crime, are they going to send you to ghost jail? You could go join Ghost Dad Cosby and his pudding core in there. I don't want to be involved with Ghost Dad. So what if we just walk into this? Oh, yep, okay. So we should probably not do that. Alright, lesson learned then. Where the hell are we supposed to go? I mean, we have already followed the ghost girl, so that objective is done. Can we just, like, run through this? Oh, good. More ghostly dead children. Hello, dead children! Ooh, here we go. What's over here? Not all of these alleys and dumpsters, and not a single hobo or even a hint of a beef and cheddar. How could this be? Salem, Massachusetts is America's worst town. All of these hobos, bindle free, no beef and cheddars to be found anywhere. This town is a real dump. Oh, the kids come by. Oh, all right. Man, these kids are persistent. They're like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. If you look at me, I turn invisible. They're the opposite of the invisible boy from Mystery Men. If you look at them, they become invisible. As soon as you don't look at them, they become visible again. Is Melissa McCarthy going to hunt you down? Ah, good. I hope not. We got Lomaka's coffee house here. Ooh, can I haunt a cup of coffee? I'm going to haunt your mochaccino! Oh. Seriously, though, where are we supposed to go? Man, this door is real wiggy. Oh, probably because we can remove it? Alright. Achievement unlocked. Discover remove. Well, that's useful, I guess. Should we go into look around mode? Yep, candles. Still there. Nice crucifix, by the way, except I think it's missing a Jesus. Is it actually a crucifix if there's no Jesus on it? Isn't it just a cross, then? So maybe we should go back to that other wiggy door and try and remove that. Wait, can we remove this by chance? No, we cannot. Let's go check out the other wiggy door and see if it is likewise removable. Okay, wiggy door. Remove. Bam! I am the greatest ghost detective who has ever lived. Well, can I be the greatest ghost detective who has ever lived? I mean, I think all ghost detectives would be dead, sort of by default. Let's go back. I don't want to leave yet. I'm not ready. Did we discover everything there was to discover? I mean, I'm pretty sure that we did. So, you know what? Yeah, let's just go back to town then. I'm thinking our work is done here.